Hello YouTube, it's Bebop07 here and welcome back to Horse Haven and my first ever Q&A. Now I believe in my last update video I kind of gave out the suggestion that hey, I was thinking of doing a Q&A and I might have said if you have any questions go ahead and comment them down below. And here we are. You guys did have some questions and I am very excited to answer them. I was surprised that I got even any questions at all, honestly, and I'm kind of excited. We are going to be decorating in this episode as well, and I figured that I would make it a Q&A so that would hopefully be a little more interesting than me just being like, oh, this is pretty, oh, maybe I should put this here, oh, you know what, no, that doesn't look as good, you know what I mean? But, okay, let's actually just hop straight into it. I don't have too many questions, and some of them are fairly easy to answer. So the first question is from LPS The Short Hair Productions, and while I'm talking, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at some stuff and we're gonna buy stuff. It's gonna be great. Oh, these are pretty. Okay, I'll stop, I promise. What? There's so much. Rock Pond. Rock Pond? I want it. We're getting it. We're getting it. Okay, right. The first question is from, here, let me just put that down. It's from LPS The Short Hair Productions, and it is, what software and or camera do I use? Now, the software that I use is actually called Screencast-O-Matic Pro, of course, because I would be able to do a lot of the types of videos that I can do if I had it normally. But it's Screencast-O-Matic that I use. I would like to upgrade in the future, though. Oh my goodness, can I please just let me scroll down. Thank you. I wanted to put it where the shiny Gemini thing is because I wanted this to be the centerpiece. So let's put it down there for now. Maybe I could leave this here. I mean, this does look nice, but let's see what it looks like if I move this and put it in its place. Oh no, one down. But yes, that's the software I use. That's it. And then I think the next question is I don't know how to say your name. It's kind of hard. It's just Bomsh? Bomsh. I don't know how you say your name. I'm sorry. I think you'll know you when you hear their question. But your question is, what inspired me to do YouTube? And then you had two other questions, but we'll stick with that one for now. What inspired me to do YouTube? Actually, that is quite a long story. If we're going to talk about what inspired me now, currently, to keep going with YouTube that I have now, and what inspired me to be a game channel, that's a whole different story, but I guess I can start from the beginning. I've just always really liked the idea of doing videos. I just always really liked the idea. We're gonna get this white rock, by the way. It's really pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. But I just really liked the idea of doing videos. I have tried, if I'm being honest, I have tried to do YouTube twice before, and both times my heart just wasn't really in it, and I wasn't in the best of places. I was kind of really unmotivated, and I didn't want to do anything. It was one of those things where it's like, you want to do it, but at the same time you just don't. You can't. It was weird. But, so I've tried twice before. I can't really, I don't know why I'm inspired. I think if anything, I was inspired by the games because I really do love video games. I even want to make them in the future. I would love to learn how, and that's something I'm aiming towards. But they are just really fun, you know? Doing YouTube is so much fun, and it's part of what brought my motivation back. But if we're going to talk about what specifically inspired me for this channel, or for some of the videos that I'm making now, there's actually quite a few YouTubers to thank for that. And you guys hear me mention some of them a lot, and I think some of them might surprise you too. But the person that really inspired me first was actually Stampy! I think you guys know Stampy. We're gonna get this cactus, but I think you guys know who Stampy is, and if you don't, I'm a little surprised. He's one of the biggest Minecrafters that I know of. Yeah, he's one of the biggest Minecrafters that I know of, but he inspired me because he was just so happy, I guess. He was just so cheerful, and it was so strange to run into a YouTuber, to run into somebody who just felt so genuinely happy, you know? And that was really inspiring for me. Not to mention, I was very impressed with his Minecraft stuff at the time, and still am. But, so that inspired me, and I still would love to have a Minecraft series. It's just, my computer's not the best for Minecraft, and I'll admit that. Not the best, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't like to do it, you know? I'm gonna put some cactuses there. So, they inspired me to start Minecraft, and specifically, they inspired me to start playing Minecraft, and they made me think of doing videos, which I really truly appreciate. And then other YouTubers who have seriously inspired me, I think the two YouTubers that I have to thank the most, and I think I've mentioned one of them before in my 100 thank you subscribers thing, would be Jessie Mew, because Jessie Mew is the person who introduced me to Niche, which introduced me into such an amazing game, and it's thanks to that game that I started again and kept up with YouTube. I would not have continued, it's just, I wouldn't have kept going otherwise. Really, I probably would have given up again, but I just felt some inspiration. And it just was fun, and every time I started feeling down or something, Niche just helped bring it back, and I really do want to thank Jessie Mew for that, because it was thanks to her that I kind of stuck with this channel, that I even started it again. Because, again, you guys, I wouldn't have started this. I probably wouldn't still be doing videos if I hadn't had that support and inspiration in a way. But the third YouTuber that I really truly want to thank, that has inspired me and continues to inspire me so much, is Siri. I've mentioned her multiple times before, but she really does inspire me, because her advice, for example, like, she seems to have gone through a lot of things that I kind of relate to, and it's just, she's just really inspiring to me, and she is, like, watching her stuff has definitely helped me think of how I could work harder, how I could improve, and how I could also just make things better and learn so I could be a better, you know, better me for you guys. And that is the next thing. You guys inspire me. I get so excited when you give me suggestions and everything. And this has turned into such a ramble, wow. But I get so inspired when you guys suggest things to me. And just your enthusiasm, your happiness, like, whoa. I just get so overwhelmed. If you ask my sisters, you could just hear the, like, if they talk to you, if you guys ask them about it, they could tell you about all the time, so I just go, oh my gosh, really? Oh no, no way! When you guys comment something, you guys inspire me to do YouTube. You inspire me to make videos and be creative, and I couldn't thank you enough, because for a long time my creation was kind of sucked away from me. It was kind of gone, and now it's back, and I'm thanking you guys, because you guys are awesome, and you're so cool. Yeah, you're so cool. So that inspired me to do YouTube, and then it just turned into a long rant, well, not rant, ramble, about how much you guys inspire me, just inspiration in general. And then you also asked, what was the inspiration of the name Bebop 307? Now that one's kind of a really silly one, because the inspiration started, that name, or that name, sort of name, has been around for me since I was like 10 or 9. So it's been around for almost 9 years, 10 years. It just has sort of evolved, because the first time I really thought of that name, or the name similar, I think was Club Penguin. And my name on there, my user, was Beauty307. And I think it kind of originated, I don't know how, actually. I really don't know why. I think I just like the name Bee, or it might have been because Beauty and the Beast, you know, Belle is my favorite Disney princess. So that might have been why. But it's sort of evolved from that. Like, I've had BNut 307, and then Bebop's been around for a while, and it just kind of evolved over time as things went on. It was just an evolving, it was just an evolved version of Beauty 307, really. So, yeah, Yep, that's how I got that username. And okay, let's see. What's the next question? You guys have good questions. LPS to Short Hair Productions again. Another question. Will you be doing any more collab videos? Yes. I really hope so. I love doing collab videos. Like, it's so much fun to play with other people, to see their reactions to stuff and how we interact with each other. I would love to do more collab videos. I'm so nervous and shy, and so I started with my friends, but they also have school and other stuff they're doing, and I'm a little shy a little bit too shy to ask like other YouTubers that I really like if they might want to do something. But I'm also a bit busy too, so it's like I don't know if I can handle that right now. But yes, collab videos in the future. I really want to do collab videos in the future. It would be so much fun, wouldn't it? Oh, just imagine the types of things we could do with other people. It would just be a lot of fun. But yes, I do plan on doing more collab videos in the future. I have no idea when, really. I have no idea when it's gonna happen, but it will happen, I promise. But after that, there's some more questions. This one's actually from my friend, and I find it kind of, I appreciate that she asked it though. So let's see. Aang asked, what are your favorite childhood books? That's a hard one. There are quite a few, and it depends. Let's see, can I put that there? Oh yes, good. Straight to the little pond. I almost said fountain. It's not a fountain, but that really depends. I mean, I read a lot of books. I read so many books, and I still have read so many books. Like, guys, here's how you know that I have read so many books. I once read an entire series, right? And I had totally forgotten about it. A friend was telling me about a new book series I had read, and as they talked about it, I realized that it sounded familiar. And then I found out that, hey, I had already read it. Yeah, I had forgotten an entire book series with like 8 books in it because I read so much and there are so many books. So it is really hard for me to remember what my favorites would be. But I'll just list off a few series. Junie B. Jones was definitely a really good one. I love the Junie B. Jones books. Oh, it's actually been a while since I've read them, and I have to admit, talking about it makes me want to read them again. But those were a really good series. It just felt like it captured the feelings, the emotions, and whatever, and the thoughts of like a 6-year-old, 7-year-old. I thought it did it. I thought the books did that very well. Plus, they were absolutely hilarious. Really funny books. And then there were the Berenstain Bears. Love those Berenstain Bears. I think they had a show as well. They're really funny. But the Berenstain Bears weren't quite as like ridiculous as Junie B. Jones, but they were still really cool. The Hobbit. The Hobbit would probably be one. And I know that's not exactly a kid's book, but it sort of is. My mom used to read that to us, and she's read it a couple times. At least I think she has. I don't know. I've read it so many times. Other people have read it so many times. It's kind of hard to remember because I mix it all together sometimes. But The Hobbit would be another one, so, quite a few books. Maybe the Inkheart series, that one was another really good one. There's so many books. I think I'll just stick with Junie B. Jones for now. Junie B. Jones. Oh, Animal Arc, that's another great one. Like, when I was younger, I wanted to be like a zoologist. That has kind of changed into wanting to go into far more like really creative fields, but when I was younger I wanted to be a zoologist, so the Animal Arc series, which was about a small family of vets, which was really interesting to me, and it was really adorable. Really, I loved it. So if you guys are ever curious to learn maybe some facts about animals for a fun, interesting animal read, the Animal Arc series has tons of books, and I personally think every one is amazing. So if you guys want to check that one out. That was a long answer, and let's see. What was the other question? Puppy Lover 18 had a question, and that was, what was it? What was it? Just a second. Sorry, for a second it wasn't working. The next one is, do you have any pets? Wait, no, is that right? Yeah, that is. The next one is, do you have any pets? And yes, I do. We have 2 cats. One of them is a Torta-tabby, and she's the one I've called a whiner in her videos because she meows so much. So much. It's almost constant. Just very loud meows. She's definitely a little bit of a whiner. But her name is Taco Cake, and she is actually in our first Untold Tales Let's Play. You guys have seen her show up on occasion. She's real sweet, but she's also kind of scary. She's real pretty too. I think there are some pictures of her on my Twitter. I think so. Yeah, there are. There are a few of them. She's our first cat. And then we have like, I guess my sister called her a diluted tortoiseshell. And she is our little kitten, Cammy. She's really sweet. She's also very feisty, very playful. She's not mean per se. She just thinks that that when she bites us, that it's playing, whereas we think, "Ow, please stop." So she's kind of ridiculous like that. But another question: how did you start drawing? Now that's a really fun story, actually. I think that was Aang who asked that one again. That's a really funny story. The earliest memory I have that started me drawing is my second oldest brother. And we can just call him Pirate Bro for now because he has long hair and a beard and he kind of looks like a pirate. So Pirate Bro liked to draw. He drew as well, and I remember seeing him draw SpongeBob when I was little, and I was like, oh, I want to draw SpongeBob, and this was when I was like 4 or 5, and this is my earliest memory of drawing, and I drew SpongeBob, and I showed it to my mom, I showed it to my brother, and it's like, oh wow, that's so good, and then I just started drawing ever since. Like, I've been really obsessed with drawing and art, and oh, this small cactus, so obsessed with it, it's gorgeous, oh my god. Oh my god, where did I put you? Oh, no, wait, actually right there was good, that was perfect. But, so that's how I started drawing, and, yeah, that's how I started drawing. I drew SpongeBob, and I drew SpongeBob a lot for a while. I would try to draw Patrick, I tried to draw Squidward. There's quite a bit of drawing done. It was SpongeBob, really. It was SpongeBob that started me drawing. It was Pirate Bro that started me drawing. So that's how I started drawing. And I think there's another question that won't show for me, but I suppose that that'll be it for this Q&A. It ended up being a lot shorter than I thought, but that's okay. And oh, orange wildflower. We did manage to get a lot of awesome decorating done. Look at how gorgeous this is, you guys. Ah, it was real nice. It was real fun to just talk to you guys and ramble a bit. And I know I did ramble a bit. First Q&A jitters. Oh, I've never done anything like this before, so it's certainly nerve-wracking. But we certainly made a lot of progress, and I think it looks really lovely here. I'm gonna get another one of these. I want another one of these, and I want it to be right there. Perfect. Alright, look at our little rock garden area. Isn't it gorgeous? I can't believe most of our time was spent putting the road down, but alright you guys, there are some other things Horsehaven related that I'll go ahead and show off really quick for you Horsehaven lovers. I am very, very close to getting Peggy! We are very close to getting to the 70 point, which eventually means we can just buy the 30 hearts, and that'll take a lot, but we still have quite a bit of time, and if we do have enough time, then what I'll do is I guess I could start working toward Captain, but I think I might finish up Merry Lakes, because we can get Merry Lakes, but it just takes a lot to do that, so maybe we'll try to get Merry Lakes after, but I think I'll work on Peggy for now. But alright, okay, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any more questions, like if you want me to do another Q&A after this, have any more questions, go ahead, put them down below. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my first ever Q&A. Again, sorry if it's a bit, well, I'm pretty sure you guys can tell that this is my first Q&A. I rambled a lot and etc, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And I want to thank you all for watching, but I gotta be bopping on out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!